This is not the time for the worries on my mind. You can leave behind your God. He'll always be there. Is it enough? Knowing it'll be enough somewhere with someone. Is it enough? Show me what I can not see, for I am ready to believe. I am ready for a fall. Pride will never change me. And you say, is it enough? Knowing it'll be enough somewhere with someone. Is it enough? Well, who'll pay my ransom? Who will go my bail? Who will steal my dreams now? They're too big to fail. Is it enough? Knowing it'll be enough somewhere with someone. Is it enough? Is it enough? I am ready for a fall, but I'll never change me. I am ready for a fall, but I'll never change me. I am ready for a fall, but I'll never change me. I am ready for a fall, but I'll never change me. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's a newer song called Is It Enough? That's Reese Williams on the bass, everybody. And the haze is on. We got it tonight at Dee's. We're glad to be back. Couldn't be here last week, but we're so glad to be here right now, is what I'm saying. The town where I live is crumbling quick. Should we go somewhere Make no mistake, I wanted to break out for a long time. Habits die hard, old trees in the yard, branches bend, then break in the storm. But somebody's gotta pick 'em up. Somebody's gotta pick 'em up. Somebody's gotta pick 'em up. Maybe I should just pick 'em up. The friends that I have, I've been missing them bad, but not too bad. If I were gone, they would move on soon enough. Give it some time, wait for a sign, signal smoke, then fade in the night. Somebody's gotta light 'em up. Somebody's gotta light 'em up. Somebody's gotta light 'em up. Maybe I needed everything I swore I never need. Believed in every story they want you to believe. I gave half my all. I wanna take what's left and fall. But somebody's gotta pick it up. Somebody's gotta pick it up. Somebody's gotta pick it up. The look in your face is so far away. Should go somewhere. Let me come to you. Thank you. The song's called Branches. My strings don't know it's the new year. My friend John says, don't say Happy New Year, say a joyful continuance to you, because it puts a lot less pressure on the year. I don't know how we attribute a lot to these years. We blame them for things.
it's pretty intense for something that was made up. But I'm with you. I'm here for it. I'm here for the new year. I'm gonna change my strings tomorrow, which is sort of how I approach a lot of my stuff. Like I will exercise tomorrow, which tomorrow is when I'm 35. I just turned 31. I like looking at some of my older friends that I have who are like pretty healthy and well-adjusted now, but maybe weren't so much when they were my age, and going like, I still have time, you know? Like I kind of use them as sort of a metric for getting my shit together, and keep people like that around who used to fuck up and now they're set, they're amazing, and I get to go, I'm gonna try to be you someday. And I know that's the kind of thing that I should have tried when I was a kid, because when you're a kid, that's when you dream, and then when you're an adult, that's when you actually do the stuff. But here I am, still dreaming at 31. How does that sound? That was literally the sound of 2 hands clapping. Thank you so much for being here.
Say you don't remember, I don't believe you. You say, well, maybe I believe you. You were drunk that night, but it felt right. I don't believe you. I've been wrong before, and I'll be wrong again, one after another. Say you do this all the time, I don't believe it. You say you can never be mine, I don't believe it. You say that I'm too young, I definitely believe it. But we had fun believing. I've been wrong before, and I'll be wrong again. Possible, maybe it's all the questions you ask. Well, I don't mind.
that I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again, one after another. Not every lover could be your best. I've been wrong before, and I'll be wrong again, one after another. Not every lover can be your best friend. Could be your Thank you. We did it. That song's called Not Every Lover. I haven't played that one in a second. I might have played it last month here, but I don't know. Feels like I haven't played it in a second. Your tattoo? Those look great. Sometimes what? Sometimes they be good. I like that. A joyful continuance to you. I could tell you where I've been. I could tell you how I've been sleeping. I could write down a book of spells that'll learn while doing well. But I don't think you believe me. Yeah, you cut right to the center of me. And if I fell down, would it make a sound? And if I stand tall, would it matter now? Would it matter now? Watching the moon rise on the roof, searching for something, yeah, living proof just to say I made it up to you. I found the perfect angle, but I don't think you believe me. You could ride to the sun. And if I fell down, would it make a sound? And if I stand tall, would it matter now? Yeah, if I stand tall, would it matter now? They say you're over being lied to. You're acting like I never tried to. It doesn't matter, much just doesn't matter what I do. Words are just things we say. I could rent another cabin, just pretend like nothing happened. It wasn't quite like I imagined. Running away.
could tell you that I'm okay. I could tell you, but I don't think you believe me. Yeah, you cut right to the center. And if I stand tall, would it matter now? Yeah, if I fell down, would it make a sound? And if I stand tall, yeah, if I stand tall.
Thank you.
Something bad happened to you. I can tell by the way you stare into the corner of the room with no one there. Something bad happened to you. Do you have someone to talk to? It doesn't have to be me. In fact, it probably shouldn't be. Yeah, I just wanna know what it's like to know you. I just wanna know what it's like. I just wanna know what it's like to know you. Whoa, I'm alive. Whoa, I'm Something bad happened to me. I used to blame myself, I still do, but now I blame her too. We should have known better. Something bad happened to me. I was younger than I knew, lying to everyone I love, hiding from the truth. Now I just wanna know what it's like to know it. I just wanna know what it's like. I just wanna know what it's like to tell it. Whoa, I'm alive. Whoa, I'm alive. Whoa, I'm alive. Well, I wanna tell you. That's true. I wanna tell you. I think everyone can stand to be honest. Forget what we said, say what we mean. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I just wanna know what it's like to know you. I just wanna know what it's like. I just wanna know what it's like to know you. I just wanna know what it's like. I just wanna know I'm alive. I just wanna know I'm alive. I just wanna know I'm alive. Oh, I'm alive. I just wanna know you.
Thank Thank you. You can go and tell me how to go about my business, yeah. Make it your business, oh, make it your business. I'm honestly perplexed, you're flexing health and wellness daily, as if I'm gonna see and change anything. I'm not a lost cause, I'm not an outlaw, though I could use a lawyer, a financial planner. We go out walking, you take your shoes off, you call it earthing, I call it barefoot. And maybe I could be the ground you step, you found your way. Everybody says the same thing. Or maybe we should turn around, but it's such a pretty day. Oh, everybody says the same thing. You can go and show me how to monetize my feelings, yeah, as if there's meaning. Come to the screening, I'm paralyzed, I recognize the problematic virtue in everything I see. It's history. I'm not a cell phone, I'd like to go home. You're disappointed, hey look, I get it. We go out walking, we watch the planes go, pretend they're real ones. And maybe I could be the ground you step, you found your way. Everybody says the same thing. Maybe we should turn around, but it's such a pretty day. Oh, everybody says the same thing. Everybody says the same thing. Go and get yourself some water, contemplate your social fodder. Gotta find an angle in the darkness. Locked and loaded, heart exploded, morning pages, second stages, really just so ready to be out there. We are out here. Ground you step, you found your way. Everybody says the same thing. Or maybe we could turn around, it's such an escape. Oh, everybody says the same thing. Everybody says the same thing. Thanks, that's a brand new song that Aaron and I recorded. Thanks. That's Aaron Steele on the drums. He's terrible. If I'm being honest with me, if I'm being honest with me, if I'm being honest with me, we're barely holding it together. And if I'm being honest with you, if I'm being honest with you, if I'm being honest with you, I'm not impressed talking about the weather. And if I'm being honest to God, if I'm being honest to God, if I'm being honest to God, I'd consider signing back up. They just have to allow a few dissensions. But it was easy being in the church, making mom happy, looking at my friends, waiting for the snacks, going to confession, lying to the priest, or just coming up with things to say. I've been bad, I didn't brush my teeth just the other day. Talk back to my dad, he wouldn't look the other way. Never, he wouldn't look the other way. Hey, Hail Mary, and if I'm being honest with me, if I'm being honest with me, if I'm being honest with me, we're barely holding it together. And if I'm being honest with you, if I'm being honest with you, if I'm being honest with you, I'm not impressed talking about the weather. I don't care that it snowed by your house, even though it never does. Enjoy your time inside, Lord knows I do. If I'm being honest, if I'm being honest to God, I'd consider it. If I'm being honest to God, if I'm being honest to God, if I'm being honest to God, I'd consider it. Jammy, thank you. And the haze is going. This is fun. Lightning strikes, pole come down. It's a summer kind of storm in the biggest small town. In a season when it comes, you just feel off guard and you're wondering why you ever left home. And the woman I love is imaginary. She comes to me in darkness, speaks to me in dreams. There's a cautionary tale on the stereo tonight. thunder strike and the call come round. Did you hear it now? Everybody duck and hit the ground. There's a window in the basement, but it's still the safest place when God decides to get angry again. Well, they built this town, and they built it again. I tore you apart just to draw up new plans, and you're still standing there like a frame in the wind. Bricks scattered, people passed and they sighed. I need to walk, I need some air and a reason. I need to find something new to care about. I need to climb, I need to start. Get away from myself and away from my heart. Won't you go and run for cover? Won't you go and run for cover? Go and run. Won't you go and run for cover? Won't you go and run for cover to another run for cover, run for cover? I need to walk, I need to start. I need to find something new. I need to climb, I need to start. Get away from myself and away from my heart. Get away from myself, get away from myself and away from my heart. Get away from my heart. Get away from my heart. Thank you. I can't even tell anymore. The waves are getting bigger. It's getting harder to stand, it's getting harder to see. All the days I used to wait at your door in silent excitement. Now what was your address again? What was your address again? Or maybe I could be your man if I was another man, if I was another man. Maybe then I could understand if I was another man. Getting better isn't part of the plan. I just let my condition worsen. Everybody wants their person. Now we're coming to the end of the night, and our legs have been touching. Laughing, we have nothing in common except each other. We watch a scary movie. The plot line is ridiculous. Our acting is ridiculous. I shouldn't be here. Or maybe I could be your man if I was another man, if I was another man. Maybe then I could understand if I was another man. Getting better isn't part of the plan. I just let my condition worsen. Everybody wants their person. Everybody wants their person. Well, I would say I'm playing with you, but that would imply you're not aware. And if this is worth leaning into, probably need a year without you there.
if within that year or so you find someone who already knows, go, go. Well, maybe I could be your man if I was another man, if I was another man. Maybe then I could understand if I was another man. Getting better isn't part of a plan. I just let my condition worsen. Everybody wants their person. Everybody wants their person. Everybody wants their person. Everybody wants their. Everybody wants their person. 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 Well, maybe I could be your man if I was another man. Getting better isn't part of the plan.
Yay. That was fun. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to have a very special guest who's going to play a few songs for us. One of my best friends, Jordan Tice, is going to play us a few songs. We're going to take a quick break. That's Aaron Steele on the drums, and that's Reese Williams on the bass. My name's Anthony DaCosta. I have some posters left over from December, and they're really smart, so you could just Venmo me or put something in the bucket. Thank you.
And we're live. Hey, everybody. How's it going? My name's Jordan Tice. How about it for Anthony DaCosta and the boys? Just play a couple songs for you. Cleanse your palate. Mama said, relax, boy, lighten up your load. But don't bring too much down life's long, hard road. But just do what you can and move a little more down the line. You're gonna make it where you're going in a matter of time. People gonna try and build you up, others knock you down. But most just kind of smile and nod when you're coming round. So do what you can and move a little more down the line. You're gonna make it where you're going in a matter of time. If you open up the paper, you'll see it's all just one big mess. And turn and talk to anybody that you meet, and he'll tell you what's best. Or do what you can and move a little more down the line. You're gonna make it where you're going in a matter of time. 'Cause you might know just where you were on the day that you were born, but Lord knows where you're gonna be when old Gabriel blows his horn. So do what you can and move a little more down the line. You're gonna make it where you're going in a matter of time. In a matter of time. Oh, in a matter of time. Mama said, relax, boy, lighten up your load. Don't bring too much down life's long, hard road. Just do what you can and move a little more down the line. You're gonna make it where you're going in a matter of time. You're gonna make it where you're going in a matter of time. You're gonna make it where you're going in a matter of time. Thank you all. That one's called Matter of Time. All my songs are self-evident songs. Thanks, Anthony. This one's called Walking. Well, I'm always walking round old street by street and town to town, 'cause it's the best way I've found to keep my spirits up and my worries down. Mind distracted with the constant sound of my heels shuffling and my footsteps pound. Walking rounds the way I'm wound, and there ain't no telling where I'm bound. But I hear you say, you're gonna have to settle down someday. And I hear just what you're telling me. In fact, I even used to agree. I was quite settled down with the company of a gal I thought would love me endlessly. And then one day she came and said that she was leaving for eternity, and I never felt so terribly. So I started walking around to see what I could see, and I realized then, oh, that everything we know is gonna come to an end. See, I hit the road, and here's what I found. Old New York down to Nashville town. Cranes going up to the sky and then down, building on what's been torn down. And people for a while, they'd come around and then set off to some other place bound. And all these experiences compound that the whole world's humming to the constant sound of wheels in spin. Oh, and nothing's ever quite the same again. Well, ever since the dawn of time, there's only been one type of reason or rhyme. Everything born eventually dies, then the universe expands and just leaves it behind. Stay and move, it's just the grand design. That's why I think it's alright. I'm inclined to never to one place bind, and never to just one fate resign. Always seeing what I can find, cause it seems the whole world was created by a rambling mind. Thank you. That one's called Walkin'. A lot of these, I came out with a record last year called Motivational Speakeasy, kind of just like a solo folk record. That's where you can find these songs that you're hearing. I think you're sexy and you're afraid to be alone. We're a match made in heaven, so let's go and build us a home. We'll build it real high and we'll build it all around, because we don't know love from a hole in the ground. But let's just thank the good Lord for this bad little idea we had. It's exactly what we wanted, and Lord knows we wanted it so bad. But a little do we know that we got it all wrong. Sooner or later, we'll be right back alone where we belong. Well, you're everything I thought I needed. A pretty face and a barrel of laughs, and I know I fit your bill too, cause you thought I knew you deeper than that. And you so eager to settle down, and me so easily rused. We make two people both compatibly confused. So let's just thank the good Lord for this bad little idea we had. It's exactly what we wanted, and Lord knows we wanted it so bad. But a little do we know that we got it all wrong. And sooner or later, we'll be right back alone where we belong. Now like the Seattle rain, or a tub that won't drain, you're droning on and on with that same old refrain. And it's starting to seem to me you're still out for whatever you can get, and whatever that might be. Apparently I don't have enough of it. You say I don't do enough good to keep up my end of this exchange, but I don't really want to, cause the you I thought I knew has changed. Though I know you ain't that different and I ain't all that bad. It's just we ain't got no love, and this whole thing's pretty sad. And it seems what needs to happen, the writing's on the wall. If we had more self-control, we could have avoided this all, but we could just let it be. We had to push it this far until ourselves and everyone could see what children we are. But for now, let's just thank the good Lord for this bad little idea we had. It's exactly what we wanted, and Lord knows we wanted it so bad. Oh, but little do we know that we got it all wrong. And sooner or later, we'll be right back alone where we belong. Thanks. That one's called Bad Little Idea. And let's see. I'll do just one more for y'all, perhaps. I'll do a Bob Dylan song. The air is getting hotter. There's a rumbling in the sky. I've been wading through the high, muddy water with the heat rising in my eye. Every day your memory grows dimmer. It doesn't haunt me now like it did before. I've been walking through the middle of nowhere. Now I'm trying to get to heaven before they close the door. When I was in Missouri, they wouldn't let me be. I had to leave there in a hurry. I only saw what they'd let me see. You broke the heart that loved you. Now you can seal up that book and not write anymore. I'm just walking that lonesome valley. Now I'm trying to get to heaven before they close the door. People on their platforms waiting for their trains. I hear their hearts are beating like pendulums swinging on chains. When you think that you've lost everything, you find out you can always lose a little more. I'm just going down the road and I'm feeling bad, and I'm trying to get to heaven before they close the door. I'll go down the river, down to New Orleans. Oh, they tell me everything's gonna be all right. Oh, but I don't know what all right really means. I was riding in a buggy with Miss Mary Jane. Miss Mary Jane's got a little house down in Baltimore. I've been all around the world, boys, But now I'm trying to get to heaven before they close the door. I'll sleep out in the parlor, try and relive my dreams. I'll close my eyes and wonder if everything's as hollow as it seems. Some trains don't pull no gamblers, no midnight ramblers like they did before. I've been to Sugar Town and I've shook that sugar down. Now I'm trying to get to heaven before they close the door. I've been to Sugar Town and I've shook that sugar down. Now I'm trying to get to heaven before they close the door. Thank you all so much. Stay tuned for more Anthony DaCosta and come back and see him. What do we do? Every Thursday?
Yeah, for the rest of the month, and then we're doing some weird Tuesdays next month. This is my favorite acoustic guitar player in the world, Jordan Tice, everybody.
Well, thanks. That's high praise coming from my favorite electric guitar player.
In Madison.
In Nashville.
Because Jim Oblon doesn't live here, right? Not in Madison.
Man, he's gone.
It's tough to say.
You know?
Is his hair still blonde?
Oh, he's not? He's back?
He's back.
Anyways, stay tuned. Anthony DaCosta, everybody.
Did you learn Did you learn accountable?
That wasn't on the list either.
Oh, great. How about
Start playing and I'll figure it out.
no. That was really hard. Man, that's dark. Folks, I got some blood work done today for a physical. A little personal, but first of all, I need to do something about this mic stand. Jordan's one of my best friends, so I'm constantly reminded about his freakish height. And I don't need to be reminded of it anymore tonight. It's like, you were here, you did your thing. Can we just take this off? I'm kidding. I want to look at it that way. Last night I had dinner with Jordan, and he was sitting across from me on a bench at a restaurant, and I was sitting in a chair. And I swear the bench was taller than the chair across the way, which they shouldn't do. If you're going to have two seats across from each other, they should be fairly equal in height. And I don't have a complex about this, by the way. Like, this isn't a problem with me.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do, and yes, it is? Is that what you said? Well, there's a taste of this one that don't seem right. Don't think I'm going out tonight. There's not much taste to go around, just various events in town. I think that one got canceled. I think this one's still on. Well, there's probably a cover, and nothing goes till dawn anymore. New year, new plan, nothing's different. Yes, surviving again and again. Take one waste and put it in the place of peace. It's such a relief to know the pressure's off again. Well, she's crashing at another place, the same old car, the same sweet face. And that car's as loud as anything, and the stereo just plays one side. Maybe I could just call her, might buy me some time. I think she's still in her Jesus year, and I'm quickly approaching mine. And there's 3 more hours till midnight. New year, new plan, nothing's different.
again. Well, I was your lover, now I am your friend. Not one another, and we still like some of the same band. I guess I'll go out, find meaningless again. You're out of town. It's easier that way. It's easy keeping the neighbors off, but we don't have any neighbors. Every time I call you up, I'm not doing you any favors. I'm doing myself a favor. Sometimes I wonder, where would we end up? Then I realize we're already there. We're already there. Keeping the neighbors up, but we don't have any neighbors. Every time I call you up, I'm not doing you any favors. I'm thinking of your sign. I'm thinking of your sign. I don't believe in it, but I'm thinking about it. I think your dad is swell. I miss the hanging out. I miss the meals out. And I miss the ones of you and me and them. I stopped thinking, keeping the neighbors up. Every time I call you up, I'm not doing you any favors. New year, new
Where's the heat when you need it? It's colder than it should be. I removed the AC from my window. I wanna sweat you out of me. I was floating down my own path, a drunken butterfly. Just put me back in my cocoon, or I can sleep it off tonight. Why not? Is what I thought. I could always move again. Stardust and satellites, and we're all made of moving parts and broken hearts, and we're all just floating. Where's a friend when you need one? I'm older than I should be. Or maybe I should stay in Texas. You know, it's pretty much its own country. I was floating down my own path, a ragged wreck on tour. Just put me back in my old cell, where I know I'll get the cure. Why not? It's what I thought. I could always move again. Stardust and satellites, and we're all made of moving parts and broken hearts, and we're all just floating. Take a page from a new book, a shot of something pure. Take a picture from a memory. Chances are it's blurred. Thank you.
We tried it once and it like didn't really work. But not with this band.
Slow motion painted, a subtle sort of freak out. No one knows exactly how it's gonna shake out. Measuring privilege, gotta make it a reminder, kinder to myself in all my worries. Slow motion panic, I gotta find a way out. I can't swim, but there's water rushing into my house. Don't where to go to, no, there is no escaping. I'd be faking if I said I'm doing fine, with nothing but time in the world. There's no more time in the world. There's no more time in the world. Time in the world. I need more time. I'm slow motion panicking. I gotta find a way out. I can't swim, and there's water rushing into my house. Nothing but time in the world. There's no more time in the world. There's no more time in the world. Time in the world. I need more time, 'cause I know you. I know you feel it too. It's not right, don't you see? We're too tired to be breathing like we used to. Before they slow motion painted. Slow motion painted. Slow motion panic, a subtle sort of freak out. No one knows exactly how it's gonna shake out. Slow motion panic, a subtle sort of freak out. No one knows exactly how it's gonna shake out.
I've like almost never played that song live. I didn't know some of the words. Thank you for digging that. That was the first song I made in my kitchen during the pandemic. I wrote it with my friend Emily over email, and I recorded it on this little Bluetooth recorder that's like this big. Sorry, I'm doing this with my hands. Whatever. It's weird. I don't gesticulate because I'm from New York, as is Aaron. But you don't really do this much. Like talk with your hands. Sometimes you do.
I talk with my hands all the fucking time.
Whoa. Did you say you talk with your hands more than I do?
I mean,
This is a New York off. Aaron's going to win. He actually grew up there. I was born in the Bronx. We were born at the same hospital, a few years apart, a couple of years apart. And then I pieced to Westchester, where I, sort of developed the character that I am today. Scarsdale, hell yeah. My aunt lives there. We would always get lost on the way to her house somehow. My uncle would go, "I know where I is."
everyone gets lost in Scarsdale.
Yeah. Do you know everyone gets lost in Scarsdale? You know, when parents, like in movies and sometimes in real life, will like go away for a weekend and give their kids like money for pizza or something. And, like there's a story like that with the Beach Boys where they gave, whatever, the one who's like kind of a dick, and then Brian Wilson some money. If you don't think that guy's that Michael Loves a Dick, you got to watch the Beach Boys Rock and Roll Hall of Fame acceptance speech that the Beach Boys gave. It's the most incredible 10 minutes of footage you'll ever see. And you also have to watch the Bob Dylan acceptance speech right after. You'll thank me later. And they didn't film it professionally back then. It's like really poorly done. And most of the footage is like shaky, but it's really worth it. But anyway, when my uncle was little and growing up in the Bronx, my Uncle Al and his brother Uncle Anthony, they were just brothers at the time. They weren't uncles yet to me, but they were growing up, and their parents were going away for like a wedding for the weekend, and they gave them, instead of giving them like cash, it was like super Italian. Lucia made them like just like a shit ton of eggplant parmesan, and it was supposed to last them like at least the whole weekend, And they invited a couple friends over, and I know what you're thinking. They smoked some pot or whatever, did something they weren't supposed to do. They ate I think it was like 3 full trays of eggplant parmesan and listened to the White Album. And that was their version of like getting high and listening to music, was they ate like way too much eggplant parmesan and listened to the White Album. But like I said, I grew up in Westchester, just a little bit north, and I'm going to go back there at the end of this month. Got to take advantage of these antibodies while I've got them. Yeah, let's see what other songs we know. These guys, we've never done this together like this way, and I'm really happy with it. So thanks to these guys for playing these songs with me. Let's capture a picture they say lasts so much longer and is worth more words than we could ever say. Why didn't you take a look? You'd make a nice photo book. Yeah, I would look at you every day. Yeah. Keep it on the table, right next to the candle, to the left of the tarot deck. Don't tell me what it means, I'll tell you what it means. It means I'm on fire, staring into the dark. It means I'm on fire, staring into the dark. We look to the future until it's already over. Our predictions and projections all in vain. We grasp at the ending, so good at pretending. Just send me a letter and remember me this way. I'll keep it on the table, right next to the candle, to the left of the tarot deck. You drew me that star, but don't tell me what it means, I'll tell you what it means. It means I'm on fire, staring into the dark. It means I'm on fire, staring into the dark. It means I'm on fire. Means I'm on fire. Let's take a picture. I hear it lasts so much longer and it's worth more than we say. Let's just go driving. I hear it's all in the timing, but if we try, then we can make time go away. Keep it on the table, right next to the candle. To the left of the tarot deck, you drew me the star card. Don't tell me what it means, I'll tell you what it means. It means I'm on fire, staring into the dark. It means I'm on fire, staring into the dark. Yes. Thank you. By request. You could just say that. Nobody actually has to know. It's like saying you have a sold out show and you're playing a house concert in Des Moines. Yeah. Really? Oh, yeah. It did happen. The, I can't remember what the year of this, there was one year I called the year of the sold out show. It was the year that everybody started hashtagging their tour postings as hashtag sold out. 2020, well, I don't want to talk about bad stuff with years. I want to talk about cultural zeitgeist. 2020, maybe 2021, we'll say 2021 is the year we started calling each other beautiful humans. Name one other time in your life you've ever referred to somebody else as a beautiful, they're the best human. Human. You're not really responding to this, but trust me, you've heard it like 20 times today. Somebody said somebody else is an amazing human. Not a person, not a friend, a human. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying that's something that took place very recently to my memory. Aaron would agree. Aaron said it 4 times today. Thank you. See, I notice things. I know what I'm talking about.
Is not staying in tune. I gotta change the string. This other guitar is kind of staying in tune. This is an ad for PRS guitars.
Somebody texted me today, do people still respect PRS guitars? And I didn't really know what to say. So I said, it depends on the people. Depends on the people, but John Mayer's all about them. So, and my friend John Mayer, different John Mayer. I'm not kidding. He's a white male singer-songwriter from Minnesota who spent some time in L.A. named John Michael Mayer. He goes by the name John Elliott. But he said the album I put out in 2020, which was called, what's that album called? Feet on the Dashboard. He said, that was my continuum. Which he said the only difference between, I know, that's not my opinion. He said the only difference between your album and that album is like, his didn't come out during a global pandemic. And I was like, I think there are a few other differences between the two. But I want to call my next album Continuance, a joyful continuance to you all. Harboring a feeling, if only for the night, occasionally stealing a glance between the color changing, lighting our feet and dancing to the rhythm of the scene. You and me are not in love, and we may never be, but I've decided to take a walk
of your wasted time. Don't you know we only have so much? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Easy conversation like there's nowhere else to be. We can trace our every step and still not know just where our feet will lead. I've decided to take a walk round the wilder side of empty talk. Round the corner there and up the block. Do you wanna go? Yes, it's loud in here, but I don't mind. We've been hanging on the borderline. Yes, it's clear we only have so much. Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Do you wanna go? Thank you very much. I'm gonna play one more song. Thank you so much for coming out. I know you have a lot of choices.
I've had choices. What's up, man? Huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, man, I think we're good. Thank you, though. Really? Oh, fun. You did great.
You can say what you wanna say about the time we've had. We were thrown, we were doing back to basics. How about you? You can live for hobbies now. Shoeless, careless, dauntless, wantless. But I was so free. I could always roll to where I chose to be. There was a beauty, but I wanna be stuck with someone now. I wanna be stuck with someone now. It was never enough. How could it be? Last summer, that spring, I tried everything. You can make hair casual, weightless, spineless, same page, different stage. But I was so free. I could always go where I chose to be. It was a beauty, but I wanna be. But I knew the score. Why settle for less? You could chance it on more. There was a beauty in the fantasy, but I wanna be stuck with someone else. I wanna be stuck with someone else. I wanna be crowded and cornered, red brick and mortared over my head, and yet gasping for air, drowning in normal instead of breathing in sickness, constantly turning the tide. Well, for a while I was close. For a while we wondered. My heart sped, then it slowed. You can make the space smaller and fill it with bullshit. That's what I do. You could just leave it. I wanna be stuck with someone. I wanna be stuck with someone. I wanna be stuck with someone now. Stuck with someone. Thank you so much. See you next week. Come back next week.